During the holidays, it can be difficult to stay healthy and fit, but I learned some good strategies from a local fitness center with some impressive members.
We've had guys like Lance Berkman, Charles Woodson, Julius Peppers, Brian Ching, some locals like Stuart Holden have been coming through here, and now we have a whole array of professional boxers like Mike Lee and Laura and all these other ones. Holidays are tough, in particular to stay in shape because of the temptations, the negative temptations that we have. Not only for the fact of making excuses on why you can't work out or why you can't do activities outside because of the cold weather, but also because for some reason we justify eating unhealthy. And so we gotta balance it out. And the one thing that can do that for us is exercise. One of the best things to do is stretching, and you can do that pretty much anywhere. It's not necessarily that stretching is gonna help you right then and there so much, but what it's gonna allow you to do is to feel better throughout the day and not feel, like cramps or feel so tight where you might use that as an excuse to not working out or being active. All you want to try to do is put your chest as close as you can to your thigh or your knee and just go down slowly like that. And the goal is to hold it there as long as you can. Approximately a minute or two would be perfect. But don't bounce no matter what. That's how you create injuries from something simple like stretching. All you simply have to do is be upright and then bring your leg over like you're sitting casually. And then when you do that, you start pushing down on that knee and you'll start feeling that stretch right there.
The holidays often involve travel, which doesn't have to inhibit your healthy lifestyle.
Preparation and planning is one of the most important things when going on vacation. I think we do a good job in planning the restaurants we're going to go eat. I think we're planning very well on the amusement parks we're going to visit, but we never ever think about planning, hey, is there a gym nearby? Does the hotel I'm staying at have a fitness center? Is there some type of trail around there? Or even possibly staying somewhere where you require some walking.
In addition to staying active, it's also important to manage what you eat.
I think the biggest problem when it comes down to nutrition is that we think that less is going to get us better results. And the truth is that's not the case. What you want to do is you want to eat frequent meals throughout the day and actually start your day with a meal. The second one I would say is the portion size. I mean, unfortunately, we're in Texas. We believe in that oversized thing. Don't go and try to make it where you're making the portion size smaller. Just get yourself smaller plates. And when you do that, you don't have to go through the whole psychological thing that there's a lot of space on my plate. And it's going to be a little bit harder to go get that second serving. And then one of the most basic things, probably underutilized more than anything else, is the simplest thing, and that's water. If we just drank tons and tons of water, one, our stomachs will be fuller. Two, our body can function a lot more properly because it has the fluid and the proper hydration. And then bottom line is it's going to take up some of that space that you would otherwise fill it up with bad stuff.
If you're planning to improve your health with the start of the new year, there are some important concepts you should keep in mind.
When it comes down to New Year's resolution, what I tell people is instead of doing just one New Year's resolution, I'm going to lose 60 pounds. Instead of doing that, break it down into months. So you have literally 12 New Year's resolutions, if that makes sense. And then you have more attainable goals. And that also gives you room to obviously make some mistakes. If you only have that one goal of 60 pounds, once you start slowing down and messing up, you give it up right away. And I think that's a huge, huge mistake. The worst thing you can do is put a goal that's so big, it's actually intimidating, and the first thing you're asking is, why did I even put this New Year's resolution in front of me? You got to put it on your schedule just like you would if you were at work or if you were at school, whatever you're at. And then you got to follow it and stick to it.
To learn more about staying in shape, visit the Plex website. For the Holiday Magazine, I'm Chris Barcus.